Hey, what's up, Aaron here? Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website right here called LE Opinions, right? Maybe you're wondering, can you actually get paid for your opinions, right? Let's see whether this is the real deal or if this is a waste of time. Anytime you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, click the link below. I'll share with you my favorite strategy, okay? Now, on this channel, I have reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's find out if L&E Opinions is the good or the ugly. Can you really make money online this way? Maybe there are better ways out there, right? Now, L&E Opinions is basically a survey panel, all right? So you can come here and you can take different studies. It's actually really cool. Unfortunately, it's only available in the US, so if you're not based in the US, you can't take part in LE Opinions. But don't worry, stick around till the end. I'm going to show you 3 other sources where you can start testing products and still get paid for them, all right? So L&E Opinion, you come here, you just sign in. You create basically a free account. Let me just show you. It's actually really easy, right? So you sign up, number one, and once you've filled up your profile, you're going to be able to see some of the new tests that they're basically doing, okay? So basically they trial new foods, new products, new TV shows, different sorts of surveys. They want your opinions on different topics. And then once you fill those out, you can actually get paid, all right? So we'll talk about exactly what those are. Now, they've paid out quite a lot of people, right? They've paid out, almost $1 million last month alone, right? 8.8 last year, which is pretty good, okay? So quite a lot of studies, okay? 181 current studies at this particular time. They are based all over the US, all right? So depending on where you are in the States, this may be the right fit. Don't worry, stick around if you're not based in the US. I'll show you some other resources in a second, all right? And this is how it works, okay? So once you join the L&E community and you signed up, they've got different studies, all right? So you're going to log in and there are going to be lots of different studies that you can take part in, all right? And you have to pre-qualify. So you have to take a little bit of time, fill out the pre-qualification questionnaire, and for some of them you'll qualify, for some of them you won't, unfortunately, right? Now, if you do qualify for one of the tests, what you can do is you can actually take the test online, on the phone, or you can drive there in person. So if you're living in a particular state like California, maybe in a particular city like LA, and they have a actual test that they want to do in person, you can actually drive to their offices and take them, and you'll generally be paid a little bit more for those tests, all right? But you can still do them online and on the phone, which is pretty cool, okay? Now, once you do a test successfully, they'll pay you through either a merchant card or a prepaid Visa card, which they will send to you, all right? Now, the big question is how much can you make for doing a test, for doing a survey, for just giving your opinion on, a trend, a category, on a product, on a TV show that they're launching, right? Well, they actually pay between $50 to $100 per hour, which is pretty good, okay? So, I mean, if you're making $100 per hour for your study, that's pretty darn good. But here's the big caveat, okay? Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to take a study every single day, or even 3 studies a week. It doesn't really work like that. Now, they do have a lot of studies available, sometimes more than others. It just depends on your luck, okay? So if you log in today, they might have a few. You log in tomorrow, they may not have any. You may not qualify for every single test, right? For every single study. That's the thing, okay? So even if you did qualify for 1 study a week, which is actually quite a lot for a study panel like this, and you were paid, let's just say $100 per hour, or $50 for $100 for 2 hours, let's just say, right? That's still only $400 a month, okay? Now, that's good additional bonus income, but it's not going to be full-time income. You can't change your life with this. You're not going to be able to travel the world. You can't replace your 9-to-5 salary with studies, unfortunately. But it is a realistic way to make real money. It does take effort. You obviously have to go online every single day and take the pre-qualification tests, right, to see if you even qualify. But it's a pretty cool way to start making some money just doing testing, okay? Now, let me show you a cool way if you're based outside the US, or if you want to increase the chances of making more money in this particular industry, right, doing tests, is that you don't just want to sign up for L&E Opinions. You want to sign up for other testing websites as well. Now, another good one online is called usertesting.com. So you can sign up with these guys for free. This is available globally. These guys as well, test.io, also available globally. And then these guys as well, also available globally, testerwork.com. All right. Now, if you sign up for all 4 of these websites, you have a higher chance of taking more tests and making more income versus just, hanging out on L&E opinions, if that makes sense. Okay, so good luck with this. I hope you enjoyed this review of L&E opinions. I think this is a pretty cool way. If you're based in the US, if you're not, you can check out some of those other testing platforms I just mentioned just now, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, now if you're watching this video right now, maybe this is the first time you're watching one of my videos. On my channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Lots of bad ones, some okay ones, some really good ones. Okay, out of the really good ones, I used one to completely change my life. I actually used it to replace my full-time income. I make 5 times what I used to in my old job. And this is 100% online. You can do this from home. It's available for beginners. I think it's a great way to make actually big income online if you take it seriously. If you want to get my masterclass, I document this process step by step. Just click the link all the way at the bottom and you can check that out if you would like. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review of L&E opinions. All the best to you. See you on the next review.